Welcome back. This week we headed down to D'Urville Island in the Marlborough Sounds. This place is super remote, it's a big trip in a boat and it was worth it. Big crays, big fish, it was epic, until this happened. So make sure you stick around to the end, subscribe, and see what the hell and how the hell I did this. Let's go. As the sun come up, it went sheet glass. We were trying to find some ground on the sounder, so we threw the lures out, and before we could even put the boat into gear, Bryce was on. Holy shit.
There's a little king or it's a tower? It's a little kingy.
No, is it?
It's a big tower. Fuck, it's a horse.
Bryce just got a nice fish. I'm just going to throw a plastic out. There's some good marks on the sounder here. Oh, good fish.
Oh. No.
One more cast and I'm getting him with my gun. Not what I had before. What is it? Little blue cod. Alright. So Bryce is sending me in the middle of the Marlborough Sounds. He's just comfy in his life jacket clothes. Like 5 meters viz, I'm not that keen. So I'll just jump in quickly, see if I can grab a cray. Yew! I couldn't believe it. First dive and there was just crays everywhere. Had that one in my hand still and I wanted to get straight back down. It was super murky and I didn't want to lose the spot. Well, that will teach me for not swimming back to the boat. I dropped the other cray. But as I hit the surface, I saw some big shadows go underneath me. I knew exactly what they were. I yelled out to Bryce to chuck me my bigger gun and had a dive on them. It was a good king. And it came in because of all the commotion I was making with those crays. I've had it happen a few times now. Let me know in the comments if this has happened to you. But anyway, as you can see, my shaft got bent up by this fish. So I swapped guns, we moved spots, and I got back in the water. A tasty blue cod. We went to move and the surface just exploded. There was fish and birds everywhere, so we got the medals out and started having a cast. We're going to try and find some cray or power. This is sick. I'm on lookout for rocks.
Snoop Dogg just fucking smoking it up, bro.
Is this the spot, you reckon?
Yeah, dude.
Some crays.
This is where the donkeys live. Crayfish. Power. Might even nail some butterfish. That is probably weed. Rocks on rocks.
It's freezing. Let's get in. It had been the sickest day. We had this ockie, we had crays, abalone, kingy, blue cod. Like, next week's dinners were looking that good. It had glassed off again when we caught that ockie, and I was like, I'm just going to get in for one last dive. I was pulling my weddy top on, and everyone who dives know they're such a pain in the ass to get on. Anyway, I must have knocked my reel, and I knocked my hook and line free. And as I stood up and went to pull my hood, the hook went straight through my scalp and out with a lovely chunk of squid on it.
I think so. Yeah.
It's so annoying. I filmed so much on my phone, I lost all the footage from this day, but we were lifting my head, we were ripping it. It was just so tight and done. It was just straight through the skin. At this point, we'd been probably trying for half an hour.
And I squeeze it because the hook wants to twist around. I feel like in trying to squash the barb, I'm just gonna like twist it out anyway. I can't feel anything anyway. Just rip it out. The barb's somewhat squashed down. I'm trying. This fucking squid's annoying. Why would you have to do it when there's a squid in it?
I should just freak. I'm still on my way. I could dive down and get the snap up on there.
I think I just need to cut that bit of skin out. You've already got a hole in your head.
You can see it.
Yeah, fucking right. Alright, that's
Do you reckon that's on?
yeah, probably. Alright, here we go.
Hurt?
I'm not sure. Let's see. No. How easy was that?
Have you done it?
Yeah, I just touched it with the blade and it just cut. Now I just got to get it out of your fucking tangled hair. All that time we could have been catching snapper.
That's why spearfishing. Fishing's retard. Have I got a fish on my plastic yet? No.
It had been such a sick trip. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed already, do so now. Because next week, look what happened. We're fishing at Nelson. We come across these guys. The boat had flipped and we had to save them.
I'll just rip straight back in. Well,
didn't take long.
you can't film everything.
Smoked salmon for dinner tonight.
Join us for that next week. I got a bit of footage from the GoPro that was on my head, but I didn't film too much. We had to make sure the guys were safe first. Anyway, join us for that, some fishing, and yeah, a bit of a catch and cook on smoking salmon. The sun's going down, and we're still got to clean all that seafood. Okay, I'll see you then.
We've got an octopus. Have you ever seen that?
I'd actually never seen this, and we drove up and saw what he was doing. He was ripping and throwing the octopus through the air. I don't know if it was just a tenderizer or he was just playing with it, but it was insane.
Oh, yeah, he just dropped it. Dropped these octopus. Oh no, he's got it.